I'm Mr. Bess from the Fortune to 10. Welcome to episode number 5 of the Self-Work is Self-Worth series, part 2 of the secret of the W-4 form. The part 1, I left off at line C, and I was explaining that you can't fill out line C unless you have a spouse. It said enter 1 for your spouse, but you may choose to enter 0 if you are married and have either a working spouse or more than one job. Okay, line D, say enter the number of dependents you would claim on your tax return. I want everybody to learn to tell the truth on this form because you want to be completely honest. We're not trying to trick anybody. We're not trying to get over on anybody. We want to be completely honest. So on line D, you want to put the exact number of people you're going to claim on your tax return. Okay, line E, it said enter 1 if you file as head of household on your tax return. Okay, now, you can't file head of household if you're married. You have to be single or pay at least 50%, over 50% of the household expenses of where you and your dependents live. That's the only way you can file head of household. And that's line E. Okay, line F, it say enter 1 if you have at least $2,000 of child or dependent care expenses. Okay, if you spend over $2,000 on child daycare, daycare services, or you paying somebody to watch a child, then you would write, you would enter 1 on line F, only if you spend $2,000 at least on child care expenses. Child support doesn't count. You can't write child support off. Line G, child tax credit. Say enter 2 for each eligible child, then less 1 if you have 2 to 4 eligible children, or less 2 if you have 5 or more eligible children. Okay, if you have 1 child, you're going to put 2 on line G. If you have 2 children, you're going to put 3 on line G, because it said if you have 2 to 4 eligible children, you're going to less 1. So if you got 2 children, it's 2, 4, then you're going to minus that 1, so you're going to put 3 on line G. If you have 3 children, it's 2, 4, 6. You got 3 children, 2 to 4 children, you got to less 1. So you're going to put 5 on line G. If you have 4 children, it's 2, 4, 6, 8. 2 to 4 eligible children, you have to less 1. So you're going to put 7 on line G. If you have 5 children, 2, 4, 6, 8, 10. If you have 5 or more eligible children, you got to less 2. So 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, you're going to less 2. So you're going to put 8 on line G if you have 5 children. Okay, let's move on. Line H said you're going to add all of the lines together. You're going to go back and add lines A, B, C, D, E, F, and G and put that on line H. And you're going to put the same number you have for H down here on the number 5 at the bottom. And remember, you're only going to hand this to your HR department, the bottom part. You're going to get some scissors and cut off the bottom part because you don't want to tell them all your business if you give the whole sheet to them. So you're going to put your name, your social, your address, the city you stay in, everything. And you're going to put the same thing on you had on line H. You're going to put the same thing on line 5. Do not fill out nothing else. Do not fill out nothing else besides your name, your social security number, your address, and line 5. Because everything else, they are attempting to take more of your money back. So you only just want to fill out those things I told you to fill out. It's a very simple video, man. This is a very simple process, and it's going to put at least $100 back into your pocket, depending on where you work at. Now, if you want to, if you're interested in owning a business and filling out the back sheet, we can go over that personally. But you have to have a business. Nobody can fill out the back sheet unless they own the business. So, man, this is Mr. Bess. This includes part 2 of episode number 5, the secret of the W-4 form. And I'll see you guys next time for episode number 6. I'll be going over the advantages you have just by owning a home-based business. And I'm going to explain and make it clear why I think everybody should have one. I'm Mr. Bess.